Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to do a first actually for the channel, a £1 coin hunt. So I'm jumping on the bandwagon, it seems everybody else is doing it, so I thought, why not me? So I've been around a few post offices, a couple of banks, no one's got any sealed bags, they've only got bags, money bags, like normal bank bags. So I'm hoping there's something. I know most people that have got sealed bags, they've been flaunting it across Facebook and other platforms. They've got bagfuls of the new Charles 2025 £1 coin. Now, I hope they've got a little bit of nous and they put them back into circulation and don't jump on it and say, give me £5 or £10 a coin and I'll let you have some. That is not coin collecting. That is fleecing people for money. So what we're going to do today, I'm just going to go through this little lot. It's 200 quid's worth, so there's a fair few coins to look at. I'm not expecting miracles. What I am hoping to get are some of the lower minted ones. So we all know about the 2016 through to the 2019, they're all in their millions and millions of circulation. But you've also got 2020, which is about 56 million. You've got 2021, which is just shy of 22 million. So get one of those would be nice. And of course, 2022 itself, there's only 7.7 million out there. Obviously, the biggie to get is the ones with Charlie on the front. So 2023 at 10 million and 2025, 170,000. So, like I said, I'm not expecting miracles, but I am hoping to fill one or two gaps I've got in my pound coin collection. I've got basically up to 21. I haven't got the 2022. I do have 2023. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wing it. If you know me from my channel, I wing it a lot. I'm going to go through each bag, and what I'll do is I'll just check first off to see if it's got the king on the front, and if it has or it hasn't. Well, if it has, I'm going to put it to one side. If it hasn't, then I'm just going to go back through, check the years on each coin, and I'll make piles of each year, and then we can see what we've actually got, see what's familiar out there, more common. So starting off then, like I say, quick look through, see what we've got. We can tell by looking at the backs as well. If it's a Charles, it'll have B's. If it hasn't got B's, it's going to be the Queen. So, quick wade through. There's a few shiny ones in here, so I'm thinking maybe, hopefully, there's a few 2021s. But you never know. Right, so first off now then, the other thing is as well, there you go, 2019, common as muck, is 2017, there you go, the 2017. There were some, now I've heard about it, but I've not yet seen evidence, but there's supposed to be a handful out there, 2017 on that side, but when you flip them over, just on the inside of the rim, there's a security marking for it shows the year. If it shows 2016, you got yourself a nice couple of quid's worth of coin. So 17. What I'll do each bag, same sort of thing. Just go through, check the years, 16, and then go from there. So what I'll do, I'll probably put it on fast forward while I do this bit, save you sitting there wondering what on earth I'm doing, and we'll go from there. Right, obviously nothing much in the first bag. Did get a 2020, so that's nice to see. So next wade through, quick look, see what we can get. If you hear any external noise, we've got a nice bit of rain at the moment, and it's been thundering a bit as well, so I might get rumbled over at some point. Oh, that's a shiny one. Here we go, 2021 straight away. Very nice. Pop that one down there. It's an 18, fill the gap. So, right, let's see what else we've got. Right, as I say, back into fast speed, and I shall see you in a sec. Right, a couple more 18s there for the bundle. Let's just move these around a little bit, make a bit of room. They're probably going to be off camera to an extent, but it looks like I might be needing room for these 2017s. There's obviously a fair few. It's a very common year. I mean, 2017 there was 749 million, I think it was. 2016 being the first year, obviously you'd expect more. There's about 640, 650 million of those. So they're all still out there. I'm just surprised the 16 pile isn't any bigger. Oh, what's that? Oh, 2017. No. Right. Back into super fast mode, and I'll be back again in a minute. Right, this is going to take a while. This is now bag number 4. So what I will do, I will pause filming completely, because otherwise you just be sat here staring at me trying to go through all this little lot. And if I get anything, I'll come back to you. Here we go, got ourselves a 2022. 7.7 million of these, so that is a very, very nice find. That is excellent. Always happy to get something out of the ordinary. Right, last but one bag. So far, so. Picked ourselves up some 2020s, a couple of 2021s, and a 2022, which is always nice to get. I mean, they've only recently been boosted or released. I'm not 100% sure what the position was on those. There's another 21, very nice. What I will do off camera once I'm done is go through all these 2017s and have a look on the back just to see if I can look at the small print, as it were. Some of these are really shiny. Some of them, like that one's 2020, you'd expect it to be shiny. Others, they're shiny like that one, 2016. It's obviously had a very easy life so far. There's been a couple of 2016s I've seen. I've struggled to see the date they've been that bashed. But yeah, I'm going to go through these 2017s, and once I've done that, if I find anything, I'll report back at the end. I'll just add it onto this video just to give you a heads up. As you can see, there's quite a few there, so probably I'd say 2 to 3 bags worth, just 2017 alone. And we're now on to the last bag out of the 10. Let's see what we can get. Now, looking at the edges, they don't look at all shiny. Maybe that one at a push. Oh, 2017. So it doesn't look like we're going to get a great deal more out of this. Another 2020, 17, 18. If you know of any other errors when it comes to pound coins, things to look out for, bit like I say, having 2016 on the security side of things, on the etchings on a 2017, or if there's anything else I can look out for, these won't be going back straight away. I will be sitting on these for a few days, just really to play around with them, have a closer look at them. To be honest, pound coins are not something I've gone overboard about in the past. All the ones I've got in my collection, 99% of them I've got from Mintage, so I've never really gone out of my way. Because it's a standard currency coin, circulating coin, you'd expect there to be a fair few anyway. Right, so if I just see if I can zoom out, there we go, gives you an idea. So that's the 2016s, that's all 17s, 2018, 2019, we've got 5 2020s. Like I said, there's 55.8 million of those. Come on, you're gonna, thank you. Yeah, 55.8 million. We've got 3 2021s. Come on, that's it. And there's only 21.7 million of those, so that's nice. Now those two I've already got in my collection, but this is one. Oh no, it's got a bit of scuzz on it. No. 2022 I don't have, so this is a nice little addition. So all of this little lot basically for me has resulted in one coin, which is absolutely fine. When you've got most of what you need and there's only 1 or 2 gaps, you find one that fills a gap, that's a payday. That's good, especially when there's only 7.7 million of these around in circulation. So brilliant. I'm happy with that. We've got some of these rarer ones, shall we say, and a boatload of the common as muck ones. So what I'll do, I will go away, like I say, off camera, go through this little lot, see what we've got on the backs. If there's anything extra, I'll tack it on to the end of the video that way, and I'll let you know. But if not, hopefully this wasn't too boring, too tedious for you. It's a good bit of fun for me. It's something different for the channel, certainly. And this is the one really that caught my eye. It's the grottiest one out of the lot. So 2016, he's been bashed. Doesn't look overly bad on the obverse. You turn it over, that edge is rounded. So yeah, I might chuck that into my oddities tin actually, because that is quite a funky looking coin. But yeah, hopefully, like I say, you enjoyed that one, brief that it may be. I'm going to see if I can't get this lot cashed in. I'm going to backfill the bags, obviously, try and get some more, because obviously the target is to get a 2025 with Bs on the back. And hopefully all these gougers, I'm not ashamed to call them that, because they're gouging money out of people. Most of them are not even collectors. They say, I went to the bank and got this. Is it worth anything? You know damn well it's worth something. Right, so I'll get off my soapbox. Leave you guys to it. Thanks for stopping by. If you want to see more pound coin vids, put something into the comments, let me know, and I can try and sort something out, assuming I can get hold of some decent bags, and we'll go from there. But until the next time, folks, take care, and I'll see you then. Cheers all.